Shut up, Manny. Oh! Well, hello there. Didn't expect you in my bedroom. Let me make it a little brighter in here. There we are. Okay. So now, it's bright. Welcome to my bedroom.
Hello, ladies.
Today, we're going to teach you how to make a woman happy in bed. Oh, there's no woman here. So, forgive the mess. It was recently brought to my attention that my bed is, while very comfortable, the rails on the side tend to bump some people, and they would like me to fix that because it is hardwood on the side. You can't see it. Hardwood on the side here. So the room's a little bit of a mess. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to fix this. That means we're going to have to take this bed apart. This bed is super old. Keep hidden hangers and stuff. This bed is super old, and the last time I put it together wrong. There's supposed to be little brackets that connect to each other. They broke off. I just used all brackets. This thing literally just sits on top of the the bed rails sit on top of a piece of plywood. That plywood tends to slip and slide with motion.
That's what she said.
So we're going to fix that, and we're going to elevate the bed. Now, you can see this bed is actually well above this, but when you lay in it, and especially closer to the top, you lay in it, and now you're right there hitting that. So we're going to boost it up, have the mattress up a little bit higher, and we're going to go from there. So I'm actually going to disassemble take apart the bed. It's going to be a mess. I'll do it off camera. Obviously, again, my room's kind of a mess, and I apologize for that. So that's how, whatever. We're gonna jump into it. So I'm gonna take it apart off camera, and then we're going to put it all back together on camera. I'll show you a few parts of it. Obviously, you're not gonna be watching the entire process. Otherwise, you just go, what the fuck, dude? Yeah, alright, there we go. Alright, guys, so you can see this is the bottom of the frame here. Not attached. So, what we're going to do is put some joist hangers every couple feet. I got 8. That should be enough. 8. So 4 rows of it, and we're going to put 2x4s in there, and then we're going to put this plywood on top of it. Now this plywood is, again, it's not attached. So that's the issue that we're having, and it's sliding off. On this side you can actually see that it is sliding off to where I can't use the drawers. So we're going to go through, lift that up. I actually do have to take that back piece off. So I'm going to do that off camera. That back piece right there, I need to get that off. You see the first layer of plywood is off. The headboard is removed, and I just have these layers of plywood underneath. These actually go under here to protect the drawers. So I'll probably maybe leave those ones in there because they really don't have any other function. But you can see how the headboard actually doesn't get attached to anything. It just sits on there. I'm going to put the joists in every couple feet, and should be good from there. I may, at the ends of the bed, screw in a couple 2x4s just as extra support, and then that way I can have the joists in the middle. I probably have enough 2x4s. If not, I can always cut them and screw them right into this baby. I don't need a full piece for that, so gonna go ahead and put that together. And I went through and I got these truss brackets here. Essentially, you put a 2x4 on them, and typically they have little slots. I think I got a couple of them. Alright, so typically you get these, and you put a nail right through this little point right here. You know, that works, whatever. I don't like that. I actually drilled through this to allow a bolt to go right through, and then I can put a nut on the end. It'll be great because it'll go through the 2x4. It'll make it very easy to disconnect. You can see I fucked up my hand, the left one this time, not my right, and I was bleeding like crazy, so I put band-aids on and covered it up. So essentially trying to drill through these things, they have a lot of sharp edges on them, and the drill catches it wrong and you goes flying and you hate your life. So I'm going to cut the 2x4s, bring them in here, measure this in a couple spots. I left my laser measure in the car, and this happens to be right here. So about 5 feet there, and 5 feet there. So if I put it at 5 feet, we'll be good. And that's exactly what we're going to do. And I'm going to do 3 brackets, one in the middle, probably 2 feet apart, and then I'll probably put a 2x4 on the edge as well. Alright guys, I got the 2x4s in here cut. They should go every 1'5", because there's 3 2x4s, and then I'll probably, again, like I said, put some on the edges, but every 1'5" spacing them out for the 3 there, and then essentially it's just attaching the brackets. So let me get that started and we'll see if we can go from there. Okay, so the idea is that these truss screws here will go right in to here and into this bed, and that should give about a 1/2 inch in, which should be more than enough to hold it together. So let's right in here. There's my mark right here. So I made a little scratch right there, and I want this to go right in the middle. So first things first, going to grab this, and we're going to put this so that way it goes right to the bottom. So like for this, it should just sit flush at the bottom here. And I'm going to go ahead and screw that in. Good. Same with this side. Shut up, Maddie. Jesus. So many freaking texts. Doing this for you and just keep interrupting. God. Okay, that is one side done. And see, that's pretty solid. So now we're gonna go to the other side. Jesus Christ. Okay, now we're gonna come over here And pretty much the same thing. Oh my god. She did not relent. This is stuck now. Great. Okay. It's permanently part of the bed. I'm going to mark this right at 17 inches. Nice scratch there. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay, word to the wise, never piss off a woman. Jesus. I'm going to switch my drill bit over and try to get this to go all the way through here. Come on, baby. There it is. Alright, let's switch this head out and see if we can get the other one in. So, let's throw that out and just... Now this doesn't need to be super tight. It's literally just going to hold this board in place. That's all I want it for. Okay, so that'll keep that from coming out. Let's jump over to the other side and do that one. Alright guys, you can see all of these are installed. And I'm going to put 2x4s on the back. We should be good from there. Alright guys, you can see I put some extra support on the plywood there, and those are all secured. So now let's clean up, put back together. Alright, got the frame in. You can see, got the frame in, you can see it is quite elevated. It's only about 3 or 4 inches off the sides, so shouldn't be any issues with the mattress anymore. Alright guys, you can see it's actually the next morning. Bed's all done, and I didn't bother making it or cleaning because I finished it real late last night and just wanted to go to bed. So there we go. So if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification, and I don't have anything weird to do on the outro here, so just take care of yourselves and have some fun. And don't piss off women.